I mean, we've all had this experience of like a friend who's like, oh, you got to sign up for Ploob. And then like 2 months later, it's like, our incredible journey, Ploob is shutting down. Thank you so much for coming, right?
Me too, let's go.
And people are tired of that. It's exhausting. You don't want to do that, and you don't want to feel this like tail of the whip, being like pulled one way or another. And I think what I want to be able to tell people, like Molly was telling people, is like you can set up your Homestead's not a good way to use it anymore. You can set up your home on the social web, and you can stay there, and the rest of the world will build up around you, but you can get connected. If you have a Threads account, if you're in line, stay in line. If you have a Threads account, stay on Threads, right? And we're going to build it around you such that you can stay connected. If you have a Bluesky account, great. We're going to make sure that you can connect to your friends and family all over the place, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you don't have to spend your time chasing after the next big thing. Make your home, have your connections, and we'll make sure that you can connect with them. Mm-hmm. One thing I want to talk about quickly with like AT Proto and ActivityPub, and I realize I'm manipulating this conversation, I do not mind, is that I think we're taking different approaches to a problem of staying connected, and I think that they are compatible approaches, mm-hmm. right? ActivityPub is primarily about connecting social platforms, heterogeneous social platforms with different code bases, different storage mechanisms, even different kinds of limits, like character limits, or what kind of content you can have, right? We have a wide array of, it's definitely a motley crew of different systems, whether it's Mastodon or Threads or WordPress or Flipboard or Ghost, right? Like lots of different systems there. And whereas I think that Bluesky is building a very big, hoping to be one of the biggest, good luck on this, system that is much more homogeneous, right? Mm-hmm. It is messages are going to be 300 characters in this system, right? And they're all going to be public, and they're all going to work kind of the same way. And they're building a big social network that nobody controls, but kind of it's homogeneous in that way. And I don't think it's impossible for us to say Bluesky can grow and grow, and it's good for the social web, and yet we can maintain connections to these other platforms, and other existing platforms can use other protocols to connect to Bluesky or to connect to each other, right? Like that is a perfectly reasonable world that we live in. And I think the more that we consider, these multiple platforms, we want them all to grow and we want them all to connect. I think that's the best outcome for us, rather than worrying about the bits and